Okay, class, today we're going to review again some PowerPoint tips so we can focus more tomorrow on our nonfiction projects instead of doing some extra PowerPoint help. So like we discussed, we just open our PowerPoint here. We pick a fun layout. I'm going to pick this one. I double click on that to open it. Okay, now we're going to click here to add title. Just test point lesson. Now I don't want this box, so I'm going to click in it, click on the little line when I get the 4 arrows, then hit delete. That gets rid of it. Okay, if I wanted to, I can click inside this text box, highlight all the words, maybe go to some shape format, may hit the drop down, and click some fun word arts. That's a good one. Oh, my P needs to be capitalized, and so does my L. I'm going to change this font one more time. That's better. And now I'm going to move this over more to center it. Now to center, we discussed that we hit the Home tab, and we come over here to our alignment tabs, and we click the middle one. Perfect. Okay, now we need to add a new slide. So we come over here and click New Slide. Now you add a title. This is where you will add a title. I'm just doing this for time purposes. Okay, now we can add our text. So for you, you're going to have bullet points. You could pick any of these bullet points that you want. I'm going to pick these diamonds. So the first slide is going to be introducing your characters. So let's write that here. So the first one we're going to have Bob. The second one will be Jenny. Then we'll have Chris. We'll just add a bunch of characters. And then Mom. Okay? And now for this, we could add some fun little layout designs. Go to Designs. Actually, go to Transitions. If you want to do a cut transition, see how fast that was? That's too fast. We need something a little bit slower. How about slip? That's much better. So the transitions are basically from one slide to the next. So this star means that this slide has a transition with it. And we'll do that for the next. We could also add a sound. Let's try, put the volume up. Let's try a doorbell. Let's see if that'll work. Here we go. That's kind of fun. And on the mouse click, so every time you click it during your presentation, it will do this. And then you can also have duration for 1 second and 1.5 seconds. Okay, next we will have go back to insert, or you can even go back to the home page and hit the new slide. New slide. Slide number 2 is going to be the problem that your characters face. Again, drop down to our bullet points. Maybe we'll do some squares. So just quickly, the problem in my story, double check your writing, was. This part should be a good paragraph or so of the problem. And again, you could do this at the end when all your slides are done, but just for now to show you, we're going to add another transition to this. We should do dissolve. That's fun. Maybe another sound, we'll do an arrow. Preview. No sound. Okay, now go back to the insert, new slide. Your third slide will be how do the characters solve the problem. Again, go back to home, and then bullet points. So I want a bullet point for each way that the characters try out solutions to the big problem. Okay. Again, now we should add another transition. We'll do a shape. No, we'll do bars. Okay. Then we go to Insert, New Slide. This slide will be which solution worked to solve the problem. Again, we go to our bullet points, go to the Home tab, the drop down, small squares, and then each bullet point should be at least a paragraph long. Okay, now we can add another transition. We can do an airplane. Maybe slow that down a bit. Okay, now Insert, New Slide. The new slide will be your choosing. It could be any extra information that you wish to share with us. Okay. And again, each bullet point should be at least a paragraph long. Okay. We'll add another transition. We'll do honeycomb. Okay. Go back to the home page. And then once this is all done, you can go ahead and change your font colors, the themes you want to change. But I suggest doing that after you finish your typing of your paragraphs first. You don't want to get caught behind because you were too busy playing around. Shape format. There's so many different ones. So I suggest that you guys open up your PowerPoints tonight that you took home your Google Chromebooks yesterday. I suggest you take them out right now and go over some PowerPoint tips and play around with it. The more you play around with it, the more you'll know, and you'll get used to it, and you'll find some fun things and maybe some cool little tricks. Also, this little save icon, this will help you save the presentation. Save it to your desktop or your documents. Go to desktop and save. Okay, that is it for today's lesson. Tomorrow we'll go more in depth of it, and we'll spend a lot more time on our writing for our bullet points and for each slide section. Okay, see you all tomorrow.